Have you ever gone to a store to buy 1 or 2 items and next thing you know you have 15 items in your cart? How did that happen? So hi, this is Vishal Kalia from Fashion Marketing, and in this tutorial I'm going to share with you top 7 ways plus a bonus trick how stores trick you into buying more stuff. So next time when you go to a store, so you are aware of these things and you can actually save money and not get tricked. And if you're already aware of some of these tricks, please do drop them in a form of comments, and we would love to learn together. And do subscribe to our channel if you see fit. So let's get started. So number 1 is pricing hacks. So there are 3 types of pricing hacks that are most popular that I've seen in retail. So first is 10 items for $10. This causes people to buy multiple items of the same product because they believe that the only way they can get a good deal is they have to buy 10 items. However, if you read the fine print, a lot of time you can just purchase 1 item for $1. Second one is buy one, get second one at 50% off. Consumers might think that they are getting 50% off, but in reality it's only 25% off on 2 items. And you also have to buy 2 products to get 25% each versus 1 item which you probably just wanted to buy anyway. Number 3 is anchor pricing. So this is a main trick that is used in retailers over and over again. Retailers like to do this because it makes the item look like a great deal when in reality it's not. So a lot of times you see on a product it will say MSRP, which is manufacturer's suggested retail price, for $500, and they will mark it on X on it, and below that they will be now only for $125 or $129. So they're trying to anchor your mind at a higher price, so then when they show you the sale price, which is actually not really a sales price, that you see a huge difference, and the sales price seems much more enticing otherwise than if they would have just put it as $125. So number 2 is 0 sales tax days. This one is actually one of my favorite ones because tax on product typically is between 7 to 9%. But when I worked at a retail store back in college days, we always had more customers on tax-free days versus when we were offering 20 to 25% off. Psychology behind this offer is always intrigued me because even though the customers were getting more discounts on the other days, we actually got more traffic into our store when we offered 0 sales tax days. I guess the customer thinks that when they're getting 0 sales tax, they're actually sticking it to Uncle Sam, but who knows? So next time when store try to entice you with 0 sales tax versus other days when he's offering you 20-25% off, try to go the other days when you have a better discount versus 0 sales tax. So number 3 is using aromas and scents to trick you into buying more things. Have you ever noticed a sweet smell of coconuts when you walk into a department in Bloomingdale? Or how about hints of fresh powder at a baby department? Or how about a smell of freshly baked cookies when a real estate agent takes you to show a new house? Scientists placed 2 identical pairs of Nike running shoes into 2 rooms that were exactly the same, except one difference. One room had a floral scent while the other room was unscented. After the study, the team concluded that consumers were 84% more likely to buy Nike running shoes in the scented room versus the unscented room. So number 4 is moving eggs, milk, or everyday items towards the end of the store. Why is that? Stores always put the most commonly used items at the end of the store because they know that you are going to buy those things anyway. And they want you to walk through the whole store, so just in case something else catches your eye, you pick it up and you put it in your basket. So this way, the more you get exposed to more products, and grocery stores trick you into buying more things than what you were intended to. So number 5 is sales bins. Have you noticed there are always huge sales bins always stacked next to the checkout line because retailers want you to look and go through them as you're waiting in line. And they focus this on your impulsive buying mindset and most of the time the items there are like candies, cookies, pre-cooked chicken, things like that are very, very associated with the impulse buying. So while you're waiting in the line, you see a pre-cooked chicken, you're like, oh, I don't want to go chicken for dinner, let me just grab it and put it in. So they put these things in sales bins to entice you to impulse buy stuff, something that you probably would have not bought it anyway. So number 6 is big shopping carts and having no baskets at all. These days the size of shopping carts is getting larger and larger. I mean, you go to a store, the shopping cart is yay big, and most of the stores don't even have the smaller baskets anymore, because if you have a basket, you're only going to put less number of items, and now they increase the size of a shopping cart. So even if you have like 10 items in the shopping cart, it just looks empty. So by default, you end up putting like a lot more stuff into it, and in the end, they trick you into buying more stuff. Number 7 is check what is at your eye level when you're walking through a store. Retailers put the most expensive items at the eye level and hide the generic or the cheapened version down below. Usually these are also the items that have most profit margin. So my advice is, when you go to a store, look on the lower shelves, and you are much more likely to find a cheaper version than what you would spend by looking at the items that are in front of and at your eye level. And the bonus trick these stores use, which is very sneaky, is they move stuff around in the store. I used to work at Sam's Club when I was going back in college, and every 2 weeks or so, things were moved around, and customers will come to me and ask me, where is this item? Where is this item? It was there last week. Why did you guys move it? And the biggest reasons why they do this is because as a customer, you are so used to coming in and grabbing things that you actually need, and you never get exposed to new stuff. So the reason stores will move stuff around is, even if you know that this particular item is on aisle 4, and if it's moved around, you will go to aisle 4 and all of a sudden it's not there. So now you have to walk around the store to find it. And in that process, you end up discovering new things which you probably have not seen. The psychology of selling plays a big role when consumer behavior is involved, and retailers, stores use these tricks to try to trick you into buying more. So hi, this is Vishal Kalia from Fashion Marketing, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much and have an awesome day.